Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. You know what I think is interesting is the passing of the torch conversation. When you talk about these guys who've been doing it at the highest level in boxing and them not wanting to pass that torch to the next young up-and-coming lion to give them an opportunity to replace them. Now, you take a look at Turki Alalshikh and what he's doing. He wants fights to where there's no dominance. He doesn't want a fighter to get in the ring and dominate. He wants drama, which means he wants, no kidding, 50-50 fights. Now, that being said, fighters understand Turki Alalshikh's push. A lot of them don't seem to be that interested in getting into a dramatic fight. Although they're going to get paid handsomely, it seems like everybody's worried about losing that man. And if you already lost, it seems like they don't want to take another loss. But I really think Turki Alalshikh is all about bringing in a breath of fresh air, that next generation, and fighters who are going to be around the next 10 or 15 years, to where Turki Alalshikh can get behind them and help, grow them along with his brand, and to really establish a sound footprint across all 7 continents, as Riyadh sees him being the leader when it comes to boxing. You look at what happened here with Canelo and Crawford. Canelo got clipped by Crawford. Now they're trying to get Crawford clipped by Benavidez or Boots. Boots and Benavidez are both much younger than Terence Crawford. But even if you take a look at Benavidez up at 175, he's younger than Bertabiev. And he's younger than Bivol. You come down to 160. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but it looks like Adam Canuli's doing the business. He's going to be fighting Adamus. Hamza Shiraz is floating around between 160 and 168. And they're all behind Shiraz. You come down to 154. Again, you got Boots down there. Nobody cares about Tim Tszyu anymore, which sucks, but he'll rebuild. You got Virgil Ortiz, who I think is going to lose to Lubin. Lubin could emerge as that X factor and be the guy at 154. Next thing you know, you got, because I think Boots could probably bubble up to 160. Next thing you know, you got Lubin fighting on Riyadh season cards. You come down to 147, Brian Norman Jr. is that guy. He's fighting Devin Haney, but you can see that Turki Alalshikh is already invested in Brian Norman Jr., so that could be the push for Turki Alalshikh. Another good 8, 9, 10 years with Brian Norman Jr. if Brian Norman Jr. can keep winning. And you come down to 140, 135, and you can see that guys like Tank are fizzling off. Teofimo Lopez is stagnant. So there's just opportunities there. Anyway, I think the passing of the torch is something that should happen, and the old heads shouldn't hold on to it.